Previously on American Truck Simulator. Look at that. Honestly, one of these is going to be the view for the thing. This is just absolutely phenomenal. Try and guide it straight. Look at that. Look at that. Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's just an interesting thing though. I've done the update this recently, or done the little update that's there, and they've added themes, a new theme to the background. If you notice, it's a Halloween theme. Look, it's got pumpkins and everything going on. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So they've done this Halloween theme that you can easily change back to something else if you want to. It's dead simple to do so. But they've added a theme in. To be honest with you, I quite like that. It's quite a nice little touch for those people who don't necessarily play the World of Trucks online, which I don't. It's nice to be able to actually have a little bit of the Halloween thing brought in. So look, there we go. It's going past it as well. It's kind of clever that they've done they made the effort of moving it across the sort of the whole area. I might make one of those my title screen actually, to be honest with you, with as it flew past there to begin with. That was kind of cool. I like that. There's all the pumpkins in the field and the truck. If it stops nicely, we might get that one as the one. Yeah, maybe. We'll see anyway. We'll see when I come to take the shot. Anyway, so if you do need to change those back, by the way, it's pretty easy. You just go into options, you go into gameplay, and then you've got at the top here themes, so you can choose themes. But it's quite nice that they've given us the desktop themes to do the whole thing. So before we start, though, I have another little sort of thing just to mention while we're at it. So as the music plays, put it on the screen now. I went out with my wife and kids the other day. We went to a sort of I don't know what you call it. Not quite charity shop, not quite antique shop, sort of bric-a-brac store of some sort. Anyway, at the back of it was this truck, and I'll put it on the screen now. It's an international. You'll see that in a minute if I flip it around already. It's an international, but it would be Oldsmobile. And is Oldsmobile a type of vehicle, or is it just a brand now for parts? Either way, the AC Delco, which I'm going to think I'm saying it right, is a brand for GM Motors. So it's interesting, but it weighs a blooming ton. This thing has to weigh like 2 kilos. It's ridiculous. The story goes though, the gentleman who sold this or left it there in the shop it was his dad's. So yeah, it's there anyway. Right, okay. I just thought I'd show you that. I thought it'd be quite nice, a little start of the whole thing, because you know how much I love trucks and how much I like to display things. And it's just lovely to do so. Anyway, let's go have a little look where we're at and see if we can find something in the job market where we are, because I need a freight journey, because we need to keep the money coming in. Let's choose a quick job, or not a quick job. Let's find a job of decent size. It's going to take us a decent distance. There's 2 left to do. Santa Fe, and there's Farmington, and there is Las Cruces, Las Cruces, one of the 2. Anyway, those 2 are still left to do. Let's see if we've got anything that takes us anywhere close to these. Could do with a Santa Fe. Is there a Santa Fe? Not so far. We're all New Mexico, which is where we are, but it's not quite where we want to be. We're also at Santa Fe. There's one. That'll do us nicely. So that gets us Santa Fe out the way, and let's see if we can get Farmington after that. So let's go with that. I should be well rested. I'll be honest. I should be well rested here for this one before we start, because I was already sort of halfway through one last episode, and we bought those and hired those drivers and things like that. So it was kind of cool. Right, let's go. Let's have a little look. Just loading up. It was quite nice though. The theme thing was quite a surprise that we got a theme for the whole thing. It was quite nice to see. Look at that road. That looks awesome. I want to go there. Where's that? Washington DLC. Got to go there at some point. Anyway, drink coffee. Oh, coffee is good. Right, so we've got a little bit of time left, if I remember rightly. If I press F6, yeah, we've got 7 hours before we need rest. This probably should be perfect. Let's reverse this thing out. So I've got one driver as well. He hopefully will be making some money. We'll check on him at the end of the level. Let's get out of here with plenty of diesel as well. We're properly filled up, which is good news. Can I get out this way? Where am I? No, I don't think I can get out that way. I have to go. Yeah, probably going the wrong way here completely. Not that that's anything different for me. That's the usual kind of. That's the usual kind of thing for me. I'm very much a person who goes the wrong way around most things. Have I just gone the wrong way again? I have. Oh, I'm just reversing. And we're going that way. And we're coming through. Lovely. We're on our way. We are on our way. Stop sign. So it's a minute away, this place that we're looking for this job for. Nice and wide. Oh. Damage to the road there. How have you been this week? Have you all been busy? Have you had a good week? You've done any truck driving? It's the most important thing. You've actually had a chance to do a bit of Euro truck driving or American truck driving. It's the most important thing. I've got to turn this way. I think this is just from the place we went previously, Walbert. Walbert! Makes me laugh. It's one of those then that's going to be my truck. Right, let's take the thing. I'm the sheriff. I've got my little sheriff sign there. I love that. So this will take us to Santa Fe and score us another one off the list. Except it's gone. Damn. How's it gone? Because I didn't check the time on it and see how long it was. And if you knew that I'd not checked the time on it, well done you. Let's have a look at the world map again and see what we're doing. I'm going to be changing that back after this week, to be honest with you. As much as I like the themes, I much prefer a proper sort of garage kind of look for it. Right, where are we? There must be somewhere now to go to Santa Fe. Oh, there's one for Farmington. Where's that? How far away is that? Oh, that's perfect. That's articulated as well, look. Articulated trailer with a forwarder on it. I'm not sure what a forwarder is, actually. But it sounds good. How long before we get it? It expires in 3 hours and 31 minutes. That'll do me. I'm on that. Let's do that. Because I needed another job. Let's turn around in here, because that went badly. Right. Okay. And then out we come. Keep an eye on the road. Having a good look. Sort of metal. Oh, what are they? He's cheering the man who's doing his gardening. Oh yeah. Look at him. He's just revving up to cheer him. Unbelievable. And they're having a little they're talking about their garden there. I don't know why I'm looking at the pedestrians. Leave them alone. Leave the pedestrians alone. They seem to be very happy in their little houses. Get ready to turn right. We've got American sky on here. We are turning right at this next one. It's on green as well, thankfully. I did not see the traffic signs for a minute there. Where's that car gone? Still not. It's not behind me. Okay, so I've got to go up this thing to go down this thing. Trundling down. Off this turning. A little zeppelin in the sky. Beautiful weather. Look at that. I think he just honked at me. Did he honk at me? He honked at me. He gave me a good honking. He gave me a good honking. I needed a honking. Was there any, considering it's coming to Halloween, was there any sort of Arizona sort of, I mean, if you're talking about your Jason Voorhees and all this kind of the world, and sort of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I suppose you got Texas, haven't you, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you got those kind of things. Well, there's horror, sort of bogeyman, if that makes sense, from these areas. Speeding a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get there. I'm excited. I'm excited to take my Mack truck there. I really do need to know whether or not my guy's making some money. He better be making some money. I hope he's making money. That'll be my trailer there, look, with the forwarder on it, I think. No, it's not. It's that one. It's the next one along. Third one along. The third articulated one. No, it's not. They're not all articulated, though. Right, okay, let's take this job. I'm excited. Perfect timing. Gonna be cutting it close with the old you know, distance across, but I think we're good. Okay, let's have a little look. So it's right there as our target. So we need to get that fifth wheel, which is that horseshoe-shaped thing in the centre of the truck there, into the pin, which is the bit that sort of dangles down. You can see one nicely on that one next to us, just sort of past the air hoses on my truck, slightly through the middle. You can see the pin. We have to hit those two things together. So let's get them done. Right, let's look out the window. Oh, I like this because I can look through this window. That's cool. I can look through this window for a change. Don't normally look through this window because we don't normally have these windows. We usually have a cab behind us, so we can't see. But in this particular case, I've got a window I can have a look through. See if I'm any better reversing this way. Nope. Let's look out this window. Oh no. There, we got it. It's in. Right, oh my godness. Look at the size of this thing. It's blooming massive. I didn't expect it to be this big. Let's press T to watch the legs go up. The legs go up and the hoses go on. Bing! Wow. What's a forwarder? I have no idea what a forwarder is. Does anybody know what a forwarder is? If I press O, and I forgot to put my hazards on. There we go, look. Look, I put my hazards on for a second. There you go. Hazards while I'm reversing. There you go, for 1 second. What is a forwarder? Looks interesting, whatever it does. Oversized load. That's what they always say about me. I'm a huge one. I'm a big boy. This is going to be fun. Let's see if I can get off here without causing any havoc. I should be alright because it's articulated. He's looking out the window. I'm going to stay over that side. Make sure I'm well wide. Yeah, look good. Looks good. We're looking good. Coming out of there, we're looking good. I'm quite pleased with that. Right, okay, let's go, go, go. Get our foot down. This is... I hope I don't have to reverse this blooming thing. That'll be a nightmare. Look at it. It's huge. That's what she said. Anyway, come on. There's a railway right beside it. Could have taken it on the railway. A little bit of Zeppelin going on. It's a bit of a load for this thing, but this truck's got plenty of horsepower. This is not a big issue for it. I actually think the trailer's probably weightier than the thing on it. I would have thought it would be pretty close at the end of the day. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it. It's like 3 different segments going on back there. It's amazing. And we're all clear. Because I haven't turned up the density in the traffic yet, peoples. I really need to change that because that is a very clear empty road for this. It's good job, but it's a very empty road. I was watching some other truck person the other day, and they turned off all the traffic. Why would you turn off all the traffic? I suppose maybe it's just the joy of driving the roads, but half the joy of driving the roads is avoiding these other computer sort of aided sort of people that are on here. It's like a gigantic train. It's like in Australia they do road trains, don't they? Don't they take about 4 or 5 different loads at the same time on the back of their trucks? I'm sure they're very long. There is actually a game coming out of it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it's called Australian, I think, or Outback Trucker or something similar, where you basically get to drive road trains across Australia. And I'm quite convinced it's probably just a straight line, I'll be honest. But how cool is that going to be, dragging those things? I know you can do it in this with mods, but we're talking about in Australia, across Australia, with huge loads. It's going to be cool. See, now, if you're in the States, and I'm just very much directed at Hatman because he's one of my probably my only American viewer, but very much directed at Hatman. Would you select the centre lane by default if you were coming up to that junction, so that if you were turning to the right, you wouldn't be blocking that lane? Would that be the default position you would take? Would you, by normally, take that position? Would that be the position you'd be in? Just a thought, because in the UK, obviously, we ours are marked up and you stop at the reds, so you don't turn on the reds. But you stop on the reds, always stop on the reds. You can't turn right on the reds. But if we had lines, we would have a line that would be pointing forward on that, forward and left and right on this one. So forward and right would be on there, but obviously you'd stop at the lights, so it wouldn't matter. But I guess if you had one where it was filtered off, we'd have a separate lane that would filter off where it's on light, and that lane there would be the sort of forward lane. So those two would be the kind of forward or left, if that's whatever's appropriate. It seems that you would. By being in this lane, I'm probably in the wrong lane because I'm holding up traffic for those people who can turn on the red. Just a thought. Straight on, onto the interstate, I think. Don't know which eye you will be on, but we're definitely going for an eye. Didn't see any lights there. Pretty confident I was able to go. This is a big load, by the way. This is a big boy. It's a big boy. I'm going to take this nice and wide here. I'm going to give myself a bit of space. I'm going to turn about here. Watching the mirror. Yeah, that was good. That was good turning. Who is this person driving the truck? That was good turning. He did good. Truck's really struggling with this. Get the manual bit on it and click up and down with the plus and the minus there on the dash. Love it. And we're coming out onto the highway. Interstate I-40, Interstate 40 going west. So evens must be the ones that go vertically. Not vertically, horizontally across the country. Evens, because that's an even number. Not a. I'm going to struggle with the speed here. Look, 35 miles per hour. Really chucking it along now. I'm going for it though. Trying to get a bit more speed. I'm a bit worried about the bed situation though. I feel we may have pushed it a little too far, but it wouldn't be a demon transport if it wasn't a Mr. Demon game, if it hadn't actually been pushing the very limits of the whole thing. It's funny, I sat down to do this recording, and I did say I've been off personally this week. I sat down to do this recording and I thought, right, okay. I sat down. The moment I sat down, is the moment my mobile phone started ringing. And the moment, and ignored it, to be honest with you, because they can wait. They can wait while I'll do this episode. But mobile phones started ringing and messages started pinging and all this kind of stuff. And you think to yourself, really? The moment I did it, the moment I sat down, come on, let's get some more speed. Going downhill really helps with the speed issue. Oh, what's that on the road? Oh, it's a tyre that exploded. Seen that a few times, actually. Behind a car the other day when I was out with the family, and don't know what he'd done to it, but basically there was tons of smoke coming out. And my first thought was that they put the wrong fuel into the vehicle, so they put diesel into a petrol, or petrol into a diesel, one of the two. Either way, it was billowing smoke and grinding away. I mean, it was so thick, the smoke coming out of it, that I actually slowed off and put my hazards on so that people could actually see my car through the smoke as I was behind this vehicle. It was quite terrifying, really, in the sense of the amount of damage that was going on. I was more concerned that it was going to catch fire. But finally they pulled off into somewhere and into a restaurant, actually. good old Toby Carvery. Pulled off into a Toby Carvery, and that was kind of that was it. That's all last I saw of them. But the point was that pretty scary, realistically, for driving. Look at that. That'll be a motel of some sort. I still don't like pulling out the view, but at the same time, oh god, it's leaning. That was quite dangerous. It was leaning. 200. Right, okay, we've done rundown on quickly on the view thing below. The GPS in the bottom right hand corner. Speed 62 miles per hour along the top there. Automatic 13 is the gear that we are in. The next one along is the damage to the truck, which nearly added a little bit more there as we ran into that, I think, Chevrolet. Well, I can't say it. We have those in the UK, but very infrequent. And then we've got the diesel, the amount of diesel we've got, which is a little petrol pump, followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue. It's going quite blue at the moment. Then it goes red, and then I cry a lot because we're going to crash. Then we've got the envelope, which is really only used, and if you watch these sort of first 10 episodes of this, you'll see that's when it's been used, very early on. Tells you how to use the bank, tells you about large loads and all kinds of stuff. Then you've got the I'm gonna lock the cruise control in. I'm not managing to get any faster than this at the moment. Then you've got the time, which is 11:43. Then below that we've got a little red flag, and that little red flag tells us what time we're going to get in, which is 4:23 p.m. 269 miles, 4 hours and 30 minutes, and we are pushing it here. He says, zooming into the wrong one. I've got 4 hours until my next rest stop, and we have 4 hours and 30 minutes, so we're kind of close. There is a scenic point here. I don't really want to stop because I don't really have time for it, I'm afraid. So it'll just have to be missed for the moment. Sorry, scenic point. I wonder what we're looking at. What's scenic around here? Some rocks. I'm not sure what's scenic around there, though. I mean, the mountains are nice, but I wouldn't call that the scenic bit. Anyway, that was the scenic part. Did you like it? I did the scenic part for you. Anyway, 4 hours and 14 minutes to go before we get there. I was quite pleased with that international truck, though. It was really good. It's quite nice. It's a nice addition to the collection. I don't really normally get the American trucks very often. I get the European ones for the Euro Truck Simulator, obviously. But I mean, funnily enough, we went to another place in just over the border, and we went. There was a pop-up shop that was doing die-cast sort of wagons, trucks, cars, and all kinds of things. And I was very tempted, but the problem was I kind of like a bargain, if that makes sense. I like a bargain, or I like to find something that isn't just necessarily selling that item. And I actually decided against buying any because I kind of was looking for that bargain. I was looking for that one thing that would be worth the sort of the something that was slightly cheaper than the norm. This is the reason why I buy them when they're slightly cheaper. I like the slightly cheaper than the norm. That's what's my favourite thing. I'll go in a toy shop to look at Star Wars figures, for instance, and I'll only buy them when they're less than they would normally be elsewhere. I won't buy them otherwise. Just isn't the way. Keep right, except for passing. Right, I'm going to keep right. Just the normal, by the way. Oh, coming downhill now. We might actually speed up finally. Got two of these in my fleet. These Mack trucks, both in the red lacquer. It's a beautiful colour. It really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. Oh, lovely. What a beautiful day it is. As we churn our way through the countryside. Lovely. I'm picking up speed now. It's where you need to select a low gear for a lower gear for the trucks, or have a retarder that will slow you down automatically. You often see that in the UK. sort of undulating ground, this, actually. Undulating. Good word. Up and down, up and down. Historic 66, the Route 66. Whoa! Would you like to swerve anymore? And there we go. We're not coming off at Route 66, though. Mental health and mental illness. Very nice. Well, I'm not very nice, obviously, mental health and mental illness, but very nice to see a little advertisement to try and make people better. Okay, where are we going through now? I think this is the first town that we were going through. I don't remember which one it is. Is it Albuquerque? I can't remember. Ah, in the wrong lane. That was close. There was definitely a car behind me, but I definitely had space, so we're all good. I think I'm getting 6 miles to the gallon, by the way. Looking down on the dashboard there, in the centre there, there's a little fuel pump. I think I'm getting a fantastic 6 miles to a gallon. Fair comment. No, I don't want to come off there. Do I? Yes, I do. Which one does it want me to come off at? This next one across. One for Santa Fe, yes, because that's kind of on the way. Well, it's not quite on the way, but it's on the way. That is some junction, by the way. You could easily get confused on it. There's only one real junction like this in the UK, I think. That's good old Spaghetti Junction. There's other motorways where it's busy, but there's only Spaghetti Junction. I'm sure if you look it up, you can see it. And it's because it is very much spaghetti. Nice, quiet road, bypassing Montgomery Boulevard. Look at the shininess of my steering wheel grip. Very handy. You get those for cars? I bet you can. I suppose the same ones that work in trucks work in cars, don't they? Not that I need one, by the way. It would be utterly ridiculous in my car. Milk, delicious, natural. Mmm. Milky, milky. Coming over. Don't think I've got milk. No, I've got water. Water and a coffee in a cup. To go with my burger. It's a weird combination. Oh, coming off at this one by the cola factory. We'll head up this way to Farmington. There we go, our destination, Farmington. Exit 242. 242. I'm on go, I think. Oh, that was close. Yeah, you see, so I'm in this lane here. Oh no, and you wouldn't be able to go right anyway there. But the theory being, you know, that you wouldn't be able to go do the right turn. I'm guessing. I was trying to get my coffee there. There's little sensors on top of there. Oversized load. That's me. 2 hours and 96 minutes. 96 minutes. Yes, there's 96 minutes in an hour. I've just changed it. 550. Highway 550. Look at this. Look at this. If there were any doubt that we were in the desert, we're definitely in the desert, look. It's just so... It's interesting to see that the very few, you know, I know it's a computer game, but obviously the very few plants that are actually living out there and surviving. There's probably a whole bunch of animals as well that like living out there and eating the sort of teeny amounts of plant foliage. Oh, I think I just cut up a police cruiser behind me. I think that's a police cruiser, by the way. 70 miles per hour was what we can get. We're about an hour's worth of time that we cannot be driving for. It's not a police cruiser, it's just a normal car. I am red. The bed is red. We have 2 hours left on the journey. 2 hours and 9 minutes. I don't know how far we've got to go time-wise. I'm gonna have to have a little look. I can see how far we've got to go. Sorry, I mean how much. I'm gonna push the button in a second. I just want to get my speed up a bit. I want to get 60 miles per hour before I actually push the button. Come on, 60. Not gonna make 60, am I? Just not got the horsepower for this. That engine will be fully labouring under that. Well, you know the motto. We've got to run it. We've got to test it to our limits. We've got to go to our limits. It's always the way. When you drive demon transport, you're always on the edge. 100% on the edge. F6. We've got 1 hour left before we're absolutely exhausted. We've got 1 hour 52 to go. Oh dear. It's looking bad. We're going downhill. Let's get some speed up. We'll see if we can keep this momentum going. The cloud in the sky up, blocking the sun. That's why we've got shadows there. You're getting tired, find a place to park. No. That's not how it works at Demon Transport. Demon Transport, we drive all times. We're not quite fell asleep yet at the wheel. Getting close though. 96 miles. I'm literally counting it down now. This is some load though. I'm mightily impressed by the size of this load. It's been a very good load. Much greener. It's lovely. There's a little farm. Tractor. I almost picked a book up about trucks and tractors, but I had a look through. It wasn't very good. Wasn't what I was looking for. I need proper truck facts, not tractor facts as well. Not that I mind tractors. Saw one not too long ago. I think I may have told you about it, but it was from the 60s, and somebody rebuilt it from scratch. It was absolutely stunning. And they asked the question what they were doing with it. This tractor they'd rebuilt from the 60s, because it had been left in a field, and the guy had just pulled it out of the field and rebuilt it, and then resprayed it, repainted it. It was immaculate. I said, "What are you doing with it?" And they said, "Using it." And I was like, "Really?" And I went, "Yeah. We're just going back in working service." I'm like, that's just amazing that this old Massey Ferguson was still working. Now, is Massey Ferguson an American brand or a brand that the Americans know? Don't know. I have a feeling it's Ford version of Ford, is it? Something similar? Somebody will know in the comments. Massey Ferguson. Don't see many of them nowadays, I don't think. It's usually Class nowadays, isn't it? And, what's it called? John Deere. I've seen some Valtra recently, though. That's the is it Swedish or Finnish? One of the two. Scandinavian countries getting involved in it, but they do a lot of that kind of stuff anyway. They do a lot of this kind of stuff. They do a lot of sort of logging and sort of farming type vehicles. I guess they must be quite high strength because of the countries they come from. I'm guessing. Speeding a little bit. I'm gonna let it roll though. Gonna let it roll. I'm hoping the speed goes back up again in a second. There we go. Oh, we're the sleep thing's happening. The eyes are winking. 42 miles. I'm going to assume that I just roll this thing in straight. It has to be rolled in straight. Looking at it, it's kind of the vehicle that needs to be rolled in straight. We're just rolling it through. Lovely. 39 minutes game time. 33 miles. A lovely distance through. Just walking, just churning the way through the countryside. Look at those trucks, they're just lovely. Oh God. Sleeping offence, but I've finally managed to get up to 75 miles per hour. Woo! It'll soon slow down, by the way, as we go up the top of this hill. Watch. I've set the cruise control at 72. It's not going to happen. We're going to fall asleep again. Please don't fall asleep at the wheel. 17 miles, 22 minutes. It's really close now. We have a turning coming up. I'm going to pull over now while there's nothing underneath me. We have a turning coming up. We're going into the town now. Is this our town, do you think? Indian Galleries. So this is your turning. Shit. Bum. That guy just slowed down and all of a sudden I was quite surprised by him. Yeah, police car. It's literally there as well, look. There's our state trooper. So I guess that lane in the middle there's for turning left and right at certain points. He's going to go on that red because he's allowed. That's legal. I'm not going to go on the red because I'm not allowed. Yep, going to fall asleep again. The eyes are going to wink. And they're all go. Not far away now. Oh, what was that? I thought it was something fancier than that. Yeah, that whole turning thing is it's to do with you know, whichever one you'd be in. I'm gonna come across here now and work our way across. Work our way. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a taco place. Make grill great again. Oh dear. Make grill great again. There we go. And we're just trundling through. We're not far. We're 2 miles away. There we go. Farmington. We've almost done it. So I'm 3 away from actually doing. 3 away from doing the whole of New Mexico. So it's not far away. Oh, here we go, winking again. Yet again, though, I'm in that lane there, which basically means that nobody can turn if they want to turn. I'm in that. I feel like I should be in there, that lane there. I don't know why. Sleeping offence. Destination's right in front of us. I can smell it. It's just down this road. It's next to the burger van. Is it a burger van or is it a truck? No, it's a bus. God, I can't see. Blind as a bat. Oh, you're turning on the right. How marvellous for you. But of course I'm in that lane because that would be the... Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Here's Volvo. I think it's the first Volvo garage I've found, actually. Right along the road here. I wonder how I'm going to park this blooming thing. It looks like I'm actually parking on the side of the road here. There's a Volvo dealership. Brilliant. Another place to stay, I guess. Next to all those little shops. Along the front there. Almost here. Where's my destination? It's got to be... Wow, where is it? Keep right. 1 minute away. Where are we? Is it this thing here? It is. It's here. I'm going to take some more road. Oh, God. Yep. I'm going to take some road out of this. And then we're going to go over here. Oh, did you drive underneath me? Fantastically well done. What a brilliant guy you are. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? You're going to get smashed now. I'm pushing you out the way. Tough. You drove underneath me. I should have put my hazards on, though. That's the point. I should have put the hazards on, shouldn't I, people? right in front of me as well when I need to park. Let's put the hazards on. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have put my hazards on. But seriously, he has driven underneath me. You're going to get smashed as I go in now. Yep, properly smashed. I'm utterly crushing your car. Wow, I can't even get out. I can't get in, he can't get out. Whoa. You idiot. I can't get in here. Ah, I'm blaming you. Oh god, this is going to be no fun at all. Reversing this is going to be no fun at all. God. Yeah, sleeping offences, I've got it. Oh no, how have I ended up like this? That is a nightmare. Damn you. My guy can't sleep now either. How am I going to sort this out? This is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to reverse this straight back into the road. If I can do it. Do you think I can turn around in there? Do you think that's big enough? Do you think it allows me to drive across it? Yes, it does. Oh. We're going off-road, peoples. I am going to take this to a new level. Come on. See your fancy sports car? You're going to regret being parked there. Right. Oh god, please don't smash your sports car. This is weird. Right, okay, let's go right out here. Go right out here. I'm going right in here. You can wait. Thank you. I'm doing this. It's going in. Sugar. I think I've almost got this, you know, funnily enough. I'm not far off. If I'd come a bit further over, I think I would have had that. I don't know how to reverse this thing, though. This is really difficult to reverse. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, this thing's impossibly hard to reverse. Yes, I know I need to get sleep. There's a Winnebago there. I wonder if they're it's our friends from Breaking Bad in it. Right, where are we? Please, God, tell me we're in. We're in. We're not parked correctly, but we're in. Do you think I can still do this here? Where's the front of the truck gotta be? Here. Right, okay. Can I reverse this out? I have no idea. I don't know how this works with these things. These are really bizarre things to drive. I've never... Whoa, look at that. What is going on with the rear tail end of it? I can't That makes no sense at all. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. This thing makes no sense unless I get lucky. No. I'm just too far off. I'm so close though. Oh, come on. Let's just do this. We're going to do this. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I'm going to make this work. How does this work? So, if I push this way, does this cause this to go? That trailery bit at the back is the pain in the arse. What's it bashing into? I'm bashing into something. It's the trailer bit. The trailer bit's stuck. And I just can't shift it. Because I can't maneuver enough. Is there enough space in here to turn around? That's that car, by the way. If you see, it's still stuck in here. Christ, I can actually bend it round so I'm actually can see the end of it. It's like a snake. Oh, it's stuck on the building now. Right, I've had it. That's me. I'm just gonna go with it. That was a tough one. I don't even know how you... Yeah, that was too tough for its own good. Still managed to do okay in the end, but that was too tough for its own good. Right, let's go back to the world map and find somewhere to sleep for the night in that location. Where have we got? In the Volvo garage up here. Or the garage over there. Let's do the garage over there quickly. Let's return to the drive and let's just get this thing parked up. That was unbelievable, really. Next question is, can I get out of this bloody place? Yes, I can. Of course I can. Wow. That car's still stuffed, look. Quite proud of that. That'll teach him. Here we go. On we go. Quickly, 2 miles down the road and we can get ourselves rested for the night. That's fantastic. 45. 47. Whoa. A Tesla flew out of there. It's not a Tesla. Could be a Tesla. Not quite blinking myself completely to sleep now. So I think I can go in here. To turn around this corner, is that right? I think. And we're not parked on the police cruiser. Look at the light coming through the window. It's awesome. Waiting for my green light. What is that house? Just weird. Sat there. Doesn't even have a drive on it. It's just like sat there. But there's obviously somebody lives there because there's like a... Oh well, whatever. There's a what's it called? A mailbox outside. I wonder what we're passing now. I wonder if it's a recruitment agency. Let's see if it's a recruitment agency. Or is it a viewpoint recruitment agency, I think. Yeah, there we go, recruitment agency. Another one added to the list. I'm coming up on the truck station somewhere along here. Is this our rest area here? It says rest area. Is that it there? Does it sit here? Yes, it is. Just randomly parked in the middle of nowhere. Rest area for trucks. Well, I'll stop the engine. I'll pop on outside, and there we are, all rested. That was quite a good adventure. But unfortunately, I was really bad with that articulated lorry. Suggestions on the comment box, as they say below. Right, no problem. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.